the truth about June flight reacts. Now, I know y'all wondering why y'all clicked on this video today. Look, let's get straight to the point, man. Hey, so it's come to my attention that some things aren't really going on the way we all expected it, right? We all thought certain things would happen. 2020 has just been this crazy ass year, right? There's a person in particular, a very popular person, a very nice, I feel as though genuine, you know what I'm saying, entertaining ass nigga. You know, this person I'm talking about is Flight Reacts. Okay, I know y'all know him though. Y'all know that's the reason you click on his videos, to hear about him, right? What is really going on with June flight? There's a lot of points that we have to hit, okay? There's a lot of points we have to hit. And starting at number 1, can he actually get better at basketball? Flight Reacts uploaded his first IRL to the YouTube platform on November 23rd, 2015. Now in this IRL, we can see a younger Flight, a way younger Flight. He's playing as if he's fresh out of high school. Like, he was dunking in the video, he was shooting in the video, and it didn't look like he had a hitch in his shot like he does now. It looked like he actually knew how to handle the ball, like, already at a decent level. You could see signs that he didn't really have good handle on the ball. Even though the video was highlighting his strong points, you could see that he still was doing the duck bait dribble or whatever you call it. Now, what we gotta look at is this, the decline, okay? Flight Reacts in this video, I would say, was at his peak. Flight Reacts was able to dunk on 10 foot. He looked faster. I'm pretty sure he wasn't smoking as much. Now, this is where Flight Reacts peaks in his basketball career. His first IRL ever. Moving on now to modern day Flight. He can dunk on 10 foot. His stamina is so low, so I'm pretty sure his stamina was better back then. And he really can't do none of the things he was doing in that first IRL. So the question is, can he get better at basketball? Right now, I don't think Flight Reacts can get better at basketball. And I know y'all gonna hate me for this, but you just gotta look at it like this, man. Flight Reacts had already reached his peak in 2015. I don't see him getting no better from that unless he does either one of the two things. He quits smoking, or 2, he quits YouTube for a period of time. And I don't think Flight Reacts is going to do either, especially number 2. If Flight Reacts was to quit smoking, his stamina would be on 100. And stamina is the one thing that actually makes players better. I know as an experienced basketball player, when you go to tryouts or workouts or something like that, if you're tired, you're not going to get better. You're just going to start throwing anything up. You're just going to start, playing like how you don't usually want to play because you're tired, okay? But if you have the energy to do what you're asked to do, you can get better. No doubt about it. You can get better because you'll be in rhythm, you'll be shooting the way you want to shoot. But if you always gotta constantly put your hands on your knees, goddamn look down all the time, put them hands above your head, there's no way you're gonna get better because you're focused all your energy onto one play, and then that's just inevitable. Okay, now number 2, quitting YouTube. He's never gonna do that. And that's the one thing that I really respect out of Flight Reacts, is because he's very humble. Okay, as a YouTuber, like me, an up-and-coming YouTuber, I wouldn't say I'm a YouTuber just yet because I just started, But as a YouTuber, I see a trend of a lot of YouTubers. They don't really stick to the things that they did coming up or act the same way they did coming up. And the trend that I see with Flight is he's a whole different breed. Now, there's some YouTubers who stopped uploading completely or don't upload as consistent or just change their whole persona. But Flight Reacts is that person where you can look at a video from a few years ago and still see he's that same nice, kind-hearted person, and I don't think they'll ever change about him. He even though he's popping right now, he's number 1 right now in the fucking world. Like, let's all give that man a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? He's number 1 in the world. I don't see him stop. The second point I have to make on this subject here, the question we gotta ask ourselves is, did we set the ceiling too high for June Flight Reacts? Did we set the ceiling too high for June Reacts? Now, fellas, I know this question seems kind of weird, but you really gotta think about it. Because look, right? Flight Reacts, you can't take him serious. He's an entertainer, and that's something I can't take away from him. He's entertaining as hell, but you can't take him serious. A lot of things he says, you can tell he's trolling. Like when he says, "Oh,
come outside, there's a fucking moose or a buffalo or some shit. They're fighting." Where the fuck are you
Bro, this dude is a dumbass. It's a deer. Or,
hey, 10 years ago. Man, what the NBA looked like 10 years ago. It is 2019 when this video was being made. 10 years ago. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2001. Right? Or 2000.
you know? Like, you can't take him serious when he tests things like that. And I feel as though we took him way too serious when he said he would be better by June. I feel as though as a community we set the ceiling way too high for him, because looking at it, he only got into the gym a few days before June, if you think about it. So any human being isn't gonna make significant strides and gains towards their goal in just a few days. Everyone knows this. Hey, you go to the gym for 5 days and see you gonna get a six-pack, nigga. That's not how shit works. You know what I'm saying? That's not how the universe works. So I feel as though we set the ceiling way too high, because we all hyping Flight head up. We all telling this man, oh yeah, you're gonna be a god by June. You're gonna be a god by June. And did we really expect him to be a god by June? Because early on when he was saying June, did we really see him like working out? Or did we see him doing anything to get to where he wants to be in June, right? No, we didn't. We didn't see none of that. And we were still saying it. And then when he finally started training, I think we all expected him to just be this god by June after only 3 days of training, which is just not even possible, okay? That question basically leads on to this one right here, you feel me? Is he really disappointing us? You know? Is he really disappointing us? That's the thing. I'm seeing so many videos about how everybody disappointed. Oh, I thought Flight was going to be a god by June. Oh, I thought Flight was going to be this by June, this by June, this by June. Hey, man, cut that man some slack, bro. Okay, look. We know as an entertainer, like I said before, he got to say certain shit to make y'all hype him up, right? That's exactly what happened. Flight Reacts told everybody he'll be a god by June. But it's Flight Reacts. You know, it's Flight Reacts. Like, I hate to be that person to just come out here and say, bro, like, did you think Flight Reacts would be, you know, better than LeBron by June?
Oh my god.
But yeah, nah, nigga, I'm stupid as hell. Hey, but now look, bro, did you really think Flight Reacts would be a GOAT by June? Like Flight? My God, Flight, the same one who lost to LNU and got his ankles took by Cash? What? No! You know what I'm saying? It's Flight Reacts. So the question, is he really disappointing us? He's not. Honestly, he's not. Okay, the answer to that question is he's not. Because if you think about it, alright, if you think about it, the strides Flight has made from when he first started training and now, like if you go to an IRL video from 4 months ago and then go to his 1v1 versus Broadis, per se, you can see this man is a different person, okay? And the first question I asked was, can he get better? I feel like that is Flight's ceiling. And we're talking about a man who has been playing basketball, IRL basketball on YouTube since 2016 about. His first IRL was 2015, that didn't count. He's been playing 1v1 IRL basketball since 2016 and has not gotten better. It's 2020, fellas. It's 20 fucking 20. My nigga, it's 2020, bro. It's 20. Bro, it's been 4 years. The nigga played at least once every month for 4 years and he has not gotten better at all. So you expect him to get better in 3 days? What? You think this man is disappointing us, bro? If anything, he's doing better than expected. Because Flight Reacts, he was ass, my nigga. He still is ass, but he was completely garbage, my nigga, 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? 2 months ago, he was even worse than he was 4 years ago. But in 4 days of training up until June, Flight Reacts got better. And another round of applause, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Another round of applause, because that nigga is different. You feel me? It's different. The last question I gotta ask, and everybody gotta ask themselves, how long would it really take, or realistically take, for June, or not even June Reacts, Flight Reacts, to get to where we thought he would be by June? And, hey, replay that question a million times if you got to, because I know it was a long question. But think about it like this, right? Flight Reacts is said to be a GOAT by June. Everybody thought he'd be dunking by June. Everybody thought he was just faking how he really was playing and he would just show his true form by June, right? But now that we see his true form is completely ass, What the fuck? How long do we think it would take for Flight to be that person that we think he would be? You know, like dunking and shit like that. And so now look, I was watching a video the other day. It was Flight reacting to Cash Nasty, reacting to his 1v1 versus FaZe Rug. And Flight completely said that he was not going to be training with R2 anymore. Hold on, I'll play the clip.
With this going forward, bro, I'm probably, you know what I'm saying, shout out to R2, you know what I'm saying, it was fun while it lasted, bro, but it's getting too oversaturated, bro. Too many people starting to show up, too many people getting advantages, taking advantage and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I probably most likely may not come back, you know what I'm saying, if that, at least for a while, you know what I'm saying?
As you see, like, Flight React seems fed up. And we don't know if Flight is gonna keep training. We don't know. Maybe he was just talking out of anger. But if Flight stops training and he goes back to his old ways, that nigga will never reach his ceiling, bro. He will never reach what the fuck we thought he would be. He would just keep doing 1v1s and getting dropped off like he's been doing for the past 4 years. As a big Flight fan, I don't want you to do that, bro. Hey man, hey, you might have to get a like private shit, nigga, just private. Bro, because I want to see you win at Flight. I want to see you get better, bro. I want to see you be that person we thought you would be by June. You know, I've been hearing him talk about March 2021, nigga. I don't know what, bro. Every month is that nigga month at this point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every month is that nigga's month forever, bro. Flight is that nigga, bro. But yeah, like I was saying, like I want to see you get better. I want to see you do you. I want to see you dunking on niggas. Like, you're 6'3", bro. I'm 6'5". Dunking is not hard at all, bro. I can dunk with, like, bro, it's not hard at all. You're only 2 inches shorter than me. You should be able to, you know, at least throw down a rim grazer right now. You know what I'm saying? You used to be able to. I feel like you got the potential. And I feel like a whole year of training from now until June 2021, we will see Flight. The actual June Flight that we thought he would be. We will see that person, you know? And I feel like Flight, you gotta keep going at it, man. You gotta keep going at it. But then again, it'll be hard for this because nigga keep smoking this shit, bro. You gotta drop one or the other, bro. It's either you don't upload for a while or you stop smoking, bro. And I know both of them is hard for you, my nigga. But hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, Flight, we all believe in you, bro. We was all rooting for you to be this GOAT by June, and you still got better, bro. I feel like we're all just putting you at this high pedestal that we're not supposed to, because you did get better. Don't get that shit fucked up. I don't want to make this video and make it seem like Flight just did not get better at all, or Flight didn't do shit, you know what I'm saying? Or Flight isn't like Flight. If you didn't have no pressure to be better by June, my nigga, niggas be looking at you like you a god now, bro. But because niggas thought you would be LeBron James by June, that's why everybody's saying they're disappointed, bro. But hey, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I feel like I reached most of the points that we all were thinking about as a community. Like, disagree if you feel some type of way about anything I said throughout this video. Hey, man, just drop it down below in the comment section. Hey, my Instagram is thatdrillari, so feel free to text me on there. My Twitter is Riwayy YT. Feel free to talk to me about this shit on there, bro. We could start a whole community-wide discussion, bro. You know, I love indulging with the community. I feel like we all need this right now, you know. But yeah, man, hey, it's been your boy. You know what I'm saying? Riwayy out this thing.